Well, have you been dreaming of owning a brand new home and want to buy one while prices are still down? You may want to move that closer to the top of your to-do list. I can say that because the sun is setting on the buyer's market for new constructions. In fact, the cost of a new home may never be cheaper than it is today. To explain why that's so, Wink News real estate expert Denny Grimes in with us this morning. This is sort of I guess, a change in the market. Get out and buy those new construction homes.
Right. There's a lot of press about the existing home market and how it's improved and how prices are rising and how the inventory is shrinking, but not much has been written about the new home market. So I want to go on record and say that if the buyer's market were a movie, particularly for new construction, we'd be seeing the credits rolling because the prices will never be cheaper, and there's several reasons for that. And I think buyers should know this, and sellers to take advantage of it.
And so what's going on? That means now is the time, if you want a new house, to get out there on the market and look for it.
Right. Well, several things are taking place. Number one is the very basic element of building is land cost. The land cost, a lot of these builders have stepped in and bought what they call blanks from the lenders, from failed developments at cheap prices, and now they're passing those savings along to the buyer. Those lots aren't going to be around for very much longer. The other thing is that building materials are at a shortage because manufacturers of building materials have not been at the same production capacity because there hasn't been the demand. So that means a higher demand, increasing demand, lower supply, increased pressure on prices. Right. Third is the labor. You know, when you look at we had a great labor force here, but many of those people that were in the trades, the skilled trades, have left looking for greener pastures. And so they're going to have to be lured back. So right now, there's an opportunity for the existing labor to actually to make a little bit more money, but that's upward pressure on costs. And finally, the builders are somewhat starved for margins. They haven't made much money lately, so they would like to be able to raise their prices and start getting profitable again.
Yeah, they've been selling, I would assume, pretty slim based on where the advertisements are for new homes.
Right. And you know what? The cost of the new home is going to rise regardless of what happens in November. This is a given. It will rise. In fact, the gap between the existing home market and the new home market will never be narrower than now. So the message to buyers is basically, you know, wake up and smell the opportunity. If you want a new construction, a brand new home, now is the time to act. And for the sellers who would like to sell their existing home and move into a new home, they might be better off to lower or adjust their price on their existing home to take advantage of the new home now because, like I said, that gap will never be narrower. That the gap's going to grow as new homes are going to actually increase over the next 6 to 12 months faster than a rate of appreciation for existing homes.
So it's time to get out there and do this. I suppose this is one of those things we've been waiting for. The market has been so slow for so long. Or this is perhaps for us maybe a positive sign of some turnaround still.
It is good for the economy. It's a good opportunity for buyers still, but again, they can't. If they're on the fence, they better move because the buyer's market is basically, like you said in the intro, the sun is setting on the buyer's opportunity.
The credits are rolling.
That's right, credits are rolling.
Get out there and buy that new construction home. If it's the one you want, then now's the time to do it.
Now's the time to act. Get out and start looking.
If you have questions for Denny, you can always send him an email to denny@dennygrimes.com. Perhaps we'll get them answered for you here. We always appreciate your advice. We'll be right back. Top stories, weather, and traffic are after this. Stay with us.